I'm Steve with the Arkansas Preparedness Network. Today, we just wanted to have a little talk with you guys about prepping. Yeah, amazing. On the Arkansas Preparedness Network YouTube channel, we're going to talk about prepping. Specifically, the line that I hear way too often and that bothers me the most: I don't have the money for prepping. So let's chat. So all too often I hear this wonderful expression: I don't have the money to prep. I don't have the budget. It's not in the budget. Which is great. Because if I had the money to prep, my bunker in Idaho would be built under my mansion. My boat would be docked in Key West. And my private Bahamian island would be already stocked. But I don't have the money to prep. Seriously. You do have the money to prep. Whether it's one can of beans every time you go to the grocery store, or whether it's, an extra bag of dog food. Little steps. But there are other ways to get what you need. I'm actually would like to apologize to you. This is actually the Family Dojo. Usually it's empty, except for some mats, punching bag, and a few other accoutrements of martial arts. However, for the last couple of weeks, it's been filling up with clothes, an old projector, screen, chess, toys, all kinds of odds and ends. Why am I showing you this mess? Well, I bet that every single person who says, I don't have the money to prep, if they would look around their house and look for books that they don't read anymore, DVDs they don't watch anymore, or they've got duplicates, some on Blu-ray or some on iTunes. Do you need the hard copy? If you've got one hard copy, yes. Also, put away, a player in case, something were to happen. Always have a backup. But do you need multiple copies of the same thing? Do you have clothes that your kids have outgrown? Do you have toys that your kids no longer play with? Or shoes? All of these things begin to clutter up our houses. They begin to clutter up our attics. And we need to be discerning. I've got some of the old Full Metal Tonka toys in my attic. And I'm not getting rid of those. One, because they're nearly indestructible, and I can let the neighbor kids come over and, Mr. Steve, can we play with the Tonka trucks? Sure. Here you go. Have fun. Knock yourself out. And they've got something to do. At the same point in time, lots of our older toys that pile up in the attic when we outgrow them are a tangible commodity that we can sell. There are people as well, who will take this stuff that they see around me, get on eBay, and turn around and sell that stuff there and make a little bit extra profit. You also have the auction people. Now, I love auctions. I buy preps at auctions. At one auction a few years ago, I got our generator. You can get four-wheelers and motorcycles, farming implements, scythes, tools, things that we need as preppers that we want to set aside for our homesteads. We can get it auctions. However, the last auction I was at, there was a little girl who wanted one thing in this big box, and she bid on it. No one else wanted it. She got this box of stuff for $5. And as she's going through the box, she got the one item that she wanted, and they're going through, and she holds up this green tiger with a saddle on it. She goes, "Well, what's this?" And her dad looks at her and goes, "I don't know, sweetie." And I leaned over and said, "That's Battle Cat from the old He-Man cartoon back in the mid-'80s. And you might want to check eBay. That with the saddle, it may be worth, more than $5. I haven't actually priced it, but that is about right. It might even be worth more." So you can turn around and get your money back from auctions. You can turn around and make a profit off of what you buy at auction. I remember one time a box went up for sale, and a kid opened it up, and there was a pocket knife, and I looked at the knife and I said, "I'll give you $2 for it." He bought it for $2, the whole box. And he's like, "Okay, sure." Well, it was a knife that wasn't rare, but it was similar to something that I had had in the past, and I just wanted to have it. And so the kid makes his money back. There are ways to make money. There are ways to use that money for preps. There are ways to save money on preps. Couponing, going to Whole Food outlets. You might have to save up your money for quite a while and then buy in bulk. But there are ways to do this. I worry about the people who say they don't have the money to prep, because there are options. Like I said, go through your house, prioritize what you need and what you wanted and what you don't need anymore. Make your box, make your area, and hold a garage sale. That's the big thing that's on my mind right now, is hold a garage sale. If you don't have the money to prep, I'm in my 40s, and I'm not too proud to go and mow lawns if there's something extra I need. I've got a riding mower now, so I can make a little bit more money and do it a little bit more quickly. I'm also not opposed to sharpening the blade and sending my teenager out to do it, and then splitting the money with him, or paying him to work for me. There are options if you want to get out and do. So don't let "I don't have the money to prep" get in your way. If you're serious, you can do this. So that's all I had for you today. I hope that you guys are having a blessed day, and I will see you later.